Hello and welcome to another gameplay glimpse here on youtube.com/PSNStores. Today I'll be your host, Collin, walking you through a little bit of Enter the Gungeon, which comes out April 5th on PlayStation 4. Just going to jump right in. Here's our 4 characters that we can select. We have the Marine, the Pilot, convict, and the hunter, and each of them, from what I remember, they all move the same, but they just have different abilities. So I've been playing as the Marine a little bit. He can call in like ammo drops. He has kind of like I would say maybe the best pistol out of the group, and then like the helmet that you see, he can take 1 extra hit. So I'm actually just gonna go as him for right now. And walk around some things here. There are little extra areas, as you can see over there. There's some people we can talk to. They don't offer much right now. I feel like I need to do some extra stuff, some kind of like in-game quest kind of stuff. That'll open up new doors. You go talk to these people. And they just kind of give you a little advice and they just go away. Here's actually the shop. We can unlock new items. So like a heart lunchbox, like a box. Like these are different items, and then these are weapons. So you can see at the top right is kind of my currency, and that's kind of given to you after you defeat bosses. So right now, I'm actually just gonna go buy a new one and heart lock it. Buy that, and it says heart locket unlocked. And then I can go into kind of the guide here. Heart Locket has joined the shootout. And then I can come down here to items and see if I can find the Heart Locket. Yeah, you can kind of get a glimpse of what I've unlocked. Here's a lot of the items you can get. Sure if I found it, but so it's supposed to be that or something. Well, it should unlock. It usually does. It kind of just shows like something there, or if it doesn't unlock it, it's available to get in the dungeon now, which it's definitely a plus. Here's like a lot of the guns. You can see there's a lot of them to unlock, and like the further you get, the more you're gonna unlock, things like that. Got a lot of enemies, just some of the ones that I've unlocked, and then just bosses. There's a good amount of bosses too. I haven't gotten too far. I think I've gotten to the 4th level of the Gungeon, which is a good it's a good length away, I guess. I got pretty destroyed when I went in there for the first time. But gonna do the main course of the game. Gonna jump into the Gungeon, and so the game's I guess I would say like a dungeon crawler type game. It has procedurally generated levels with definitely a lot of guns, a lot of different enemies. You'll kind of notice like everything in the game is kind of a gun or resembles a bullet. So like my hearts, those like resemble guns. Have a lot of different enemies that do a lot of different things. Like that one splits into different sections. The red squared one up there does that. Especially when you get caught in a room with a bunch of them, that kind of drives you nuts. The first level isn't usually too hard. It's when you start getting to like the 2nd floor is when it starts getting a little bit harder. And then one of the trusty items, or even I should say maneuvers in the game, is a dodge roll. And I'm pressing L1 for that. Help kind of give you a little bit of invulnerability for a minute. And we got another key. The blue icons on the top left, those are blanks, and I'll show you what those do. So let's say there's like a lot of fire coming in. You don't know what to do. If you press both the sticks in, it eliminates all of the bullets and kind of gives a kickback to all the bad guys. But right now I've just got the starting pistol that's doesn't run out of ammo, so that's nice. Oh, there we go. Another good dodge there. I'm getting different bullets, even ammo cases. Those will help buy things in the shop, which we'll probably get to. So there you can see the guy just kicked up a table, and we'll get to that as well. Just haven't had an opportunity to do it yet. But probably one of my favorite things about this game is the ability to like kick up tables and use them as cover. It feels really good, just kind of busting into a room, kicking up a table, and just kind of start firing. The table does wear down, so you know if you get shot enough too many times, it'll go bye-bye. Sometimes you can find secret areas. I've been looking for that. So here we go. Get that, push that forward, and of course there's nobody here. You can also flip it on its like front end or back end, whatever you call it. Yeah. So when I first started playing, the first level was like this first area. It was pretty tough, but the more you play, the more you just get the hang of it, and now it's a pretty easy cakewalk. Okay, so here we go. We got a chest, we got a key, and let's see what we got. Shade's revolver. Someone loses an eye. I'm sure that's a reference somewhere that I'm not understanding. We can look at it. Cooler Bullet Brothers handgun. Barrel has 17 notches carved along the length and somewhat incongruously. A picture of the smiling bullet kin. Anyone who uses this handgun would look pretty cool. So, one of the best probably like feelings is when you get a new gun and you walk into a room full of enemies and you're not really sure what the gun does until you find out and actually fire it for the first time. So I'm gonna get one of those moments, and just kind of a bigger shot, I guess. Okay, so here's where the boss is. So if I wanted to go tackle the boss right now, I could, but I'm gonna search the rest of the floor. Here's a heart piece. I don't need that because I'm not hurting. So here's another thing. Yeah, I just found this. Guess I already hit it. I've seen these before. And I'm not 100% sure what happened, but it's more of the secrets to find out in the game. I think it might be just the thing that dropped dynamite on the enemies, but I already killed them, so. Alright, we just got a little bit more, and also, yeah, kind of a really cool thing you can do. You can teleport to any of these different areas. Go right back to them, saves a lot of backtracking time. Hopefully I maybe get to another chest somewhere at some point. Kind of surprised I haven't gotten hit yet. There we go, ammo refilled. And, okay, here's one of the item shop, yeah. Here's where you can buy new weapons. I could buy another key. Talk to him. Here's one of the kind of things that I haven't quite figured out yet. says just bring me things. I'm not really sure how to give him things. Maybe I'll figure that out someday. Yeah, pardon all that. I just haven't figured it out yet, what he wants. One thing that's kind of cool is if you fire the gun in his shop, he'll start firing at you, which is pretty funny. But let's see. I'm gonna stay with this. Crossbow would probably help me out a lot, but I'm gonna stay with this. Stay with this gun. Oh, it was one of the knights. There you go. Alright, so here's another chest. And there's a meat bun or whatever. Yeah. That can heal me. And make me do extra damage. But do I want the radio? I'm actually going to call in. Because then that'll go away. You can only use that one time. Get reloaded on guns. I'll pick that up. And yeah, sometimes you have to go an alternate route to get all of that. So I'm gonna go straight to the boss. Wish me luck. Here we go. I think these are the Bullet Twins boss. Yeah, the Trigger Twins. And really like the art, like kind of cutscenes for those. I think that's really cool. Only one time have I actually gotten past the whole first level, or first stage without getting hit. So we'll see if I can do that again. I had a pretty good weapon that time, though. I pretty much rolled right through the boss. This is going to take a little bit more skill. Wow, look at that! Should talk on this gameplay glimpse more often. I was about to say podcast. And there's kind of some currency. Got a lot of armor. There's an RPG. Master round. First chamber. I've got one of those already. Nice. And on to the second level we go. Yeah, loading times they're fine. As you can see, it's just generate a new level. It's nothing terrible. Sometimes you have to wait just a little bit, but it's not really an issue at all. So here's kind of a secret thing I found. We're working on rebuilding this elevator and things like that. Let me go into this. I can't remember what this does. I don't remember if it does anything. Whatever. I have not fired the RPG yet. I've had chances to buy it, but I've not bought it. So we're going to see how it performs. And I don't want to fire it in here. Prime Primer. That's kind of been an item I've seen a lot. An ice cube. Not really sure what it'll do. And here's the we're going to get like an altar. Altar is empty, do nothing. It's kind of another secret area I haven't really figured out yet. I'll kind of have to like offer up a sacrifice, I assume. Oh, missed. Yeah, it says like chapter or chamber 2 Gungeon proper. It's pretty much telling you like where the game begins. Oh, these sniper guys. Put Slip over that table. Give me a little cover. Oh, I hate these things. So I can actually maneuver the camera a little bit using the right stick. So, like, you know, if you're wanting to shoot right, it gives you, like, a little view up here. It's a little troublesome sometimes because, like, if you're trying to fire up here and you want to look down to your left, it's really difficult. So it's kind of maybe just a minor gripe. So I don't know what this is, so we're both going to find out what this is together. Uh-oh. Am I going to die? I don't know. Shadow that mirror, though. Not a good sign. It's amazing that I still haven't gotten hit yet. There's these sun guys. Oh, there it is. First hit, but I still got 2 other pieces of armor. Jinxed myself. Ah. And so I have like the armor, which I've got. It kind of, man, it gives a kind of like a blank that goes off when I get hit. Red enemy, I haven't seen him before. Another, I guess, thing that usually ends up happening is I end up getting hit from enemies I didn't know where they were. So they will be off screen to me, so I won't know where they are, but then they'll end up hitting me. That kind of a little frustrating sometimes. Yeah, this game I've been looking forward to for a while. I played it at PAX. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm definitely enjoying the full game. It still feels very polished. I just really like the creativity. I'd say definitely the bosses are a standout in the game. And we'll see how I do if I get to this next boss. I rolled right into him. We'll see how I do against him or her. Yeah, like that. I kind of almost walked into that bullet. I didn't see where the enemy was. Alright, another chest. Jar of bees. See what this does. Alright. Probably gonna stick with the meat bun, though. Still probably would prefer that. As you can see, like, the doors are shut, so you can't leave the room until all the enemies are defeated. So if I wanted to get out, I can't. Oh man. These are where it kind of gets a little tough. That one wasn't so bad. There are some rooms that are dubious. Kind of like the setup for the game, like story-wise, is each of these characters have like a bad past, and there's actually a gun that can kill the past. So that's their goal in this game. Let's probably link these two rooms together if I go through here. I think the enemies are pretty smart. Oh, there we go. I got an extra shield. Let's see if I can buy something at the shop. Get ammo. I'm assuming that's an item, which I don't know if I want to spend on. Ah, finally had 6 more. I'd buy that. We're actually going to go buy this key. And we're going to teleport back here. And see if we can buy this. Or did it? Hey, M1911. Alright. It's a classic. And for the heck of it, I'm gonna go buy a half heart piece. There we go. Okay, to the boss. And we'll probably... So I got an extra... It says a chest there. That was the one where I broke the mirror. I don't know, I'm not sure. Probably more secrets to find out. I'm gonna start off with an RPG. See how that goes. Oh yes, the snake. It's one of the tougher ones. The ammo combo. If you like puns, this is the game for you. Use a blank there. So I see there's one kind of one that I think I broke. Oh, let me use the other blank. I do think blanks refill at each level, so I definitely need to do that. Don't come near me. What are you doing? Oh man, I'm getting hit a lot now. All of a sudden, I'm going to be dodge rolling, and I'm not dodge rolling. It's a dodge roll games production. I'm not dodge rolling. Whew. No. Oh, come on! What is that? Man, see, that was me just blowing everything. I should not have died at that boss. But, oh well. So that was only the second level. And, yeah, it gets much harder. I beat the third level boss. And I went right into the fourth level, and I was just destroyed within seconds. Oh well. But yeah, that's probably gonna do it for this gameplay glimpse. Thanks for checking it out. Game comes out the April 5th. Has a small, I think, 10% discount on PlayStation Plus, part of the Spring Fever program. Or, I guess I should say launch party. It used to be Spring Fever. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
If you like this or any of our other YouTube videos, subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to support what we do in general, be sure to hop on over to patreon.com/PSNStores. Your patronage helps keep our podcast 100% ad-free. Thanks for watching.